said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium at home to the NC State Wolfpack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. NC State quick to the line.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Stop right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. Punt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Pirates offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Slithers into space. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Plucks it out of the air. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Gets it out fast. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for the end zone, but he will be stopped short. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go with the quick touch pass.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, ECU. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply
looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold open.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some... They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete to the right. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. He's got his man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Adkins. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Motion from the wideout. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Frost. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adkins. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our... This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Pirates will go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The give on the inside. Nice move there. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Power score. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It's as if there's a force field that's been keeping them out of the end zone and off the scoreboard. They'll try to change it on third and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. They got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Soto. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Buying some time. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. A sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Complete on the shuffle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The lone back's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. He'll do it himself. Got room to work. Kept it on the ground on third down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal after putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs. And that defense gets to him. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Creates a little room. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Hands it off. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fakes to grab. Speeding down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Quarterback empties his backfield. Going right to work up top. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. almost had the completion, just missed it. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Smashes through the tackle. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Illegal block. Offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. He's got the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Motion from the back. Wants to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Defense in press coverage. He wants to throw it again. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line and one of the biggest games of the year.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Pirates will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. They get to him as he throws. Where did he find a hole in the defense? almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. So now it's second and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. NC State now operating from the red zone. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. David, Jesse, they find a way in the waning seconds to tie it up.
What a kick for that young man right there. And you just see the way it energized and galvanized his entire sideline. They've tied it up late. This thing's going to OT, and they look like they are ready to rock.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete and the clock strikes 0 and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
First play of the first possession of OT. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Working the big fella to the corner. Touchdown! No! They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that pass there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. Touchdown, Pirates. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, East Carolina. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Completes it in the middle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. To the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the two-quarter will win it. Second overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail.
Glad to have you with us from Tampa. Raymond James Stadium as a couple. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Still running at the 40. It's a running room. The 20. Touchdown, East. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he got away from the deep. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Pirates have this offense rolling. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to buy time. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Touchdown! As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. Let's go. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wide open downfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. It's a fumble. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pocket breaking down. Floating away. Now he's looking into the middle. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He goes. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It is perfect. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Crosses. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Quarterback extends the play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. Touchdown! Jackrabbit. 6'9". Easy. Easy. Hey, stand. Clear. Clear. Get set. Get set. Cricket. Set on. Down. Ready, go. Here we go. Black 20. Igloo. Here we go. Set. Lizzie, Lizzie. Spider. Slab. Cut, cut, cut. Come on, set. Set. Ready. Cobra. Here we go. Green 25. Clear. Set. Hut. Lasso. Let's go. Moves. Philly. Easy. Ready. Pound 55 feet. 42 Spider. Jackrabbit. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the East Carolina. The Pirates are on the move.
Easy.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Pirates line it up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, East! Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. The change will move. The red zone at the 18. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, EC! From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Fires to the wideout, and they can't make...
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Splits the upright. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Trying to barrel in. Gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. And he takes it in for us. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Touchdown, Purple! They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he waltzes in for the... Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab past the marker. They'll finally put the brakes on him. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Makes the grab. Touchdown. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Ready?
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Turning it on. They are on the move. The The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Handoff to the lone back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They want to throw it. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out of the goal line defense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And what a... The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Pirates will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Appalachian State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
To the air, it's Anders. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Shakes off the defender. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So East Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Flips it out to the back. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They go to the draw. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw for it. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. It's Anders. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The play action fake. Might be looking to run. On target to the left. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Finds the tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Going to look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Woods. And he'll take it in. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
It's hard to say just let that thing hit the ground. Your instincts take over, but he would have been better off to let it fall.
No, you're right. Your inclination is to go catch it when the ball's in the air. But nice job. You're not going to get to the quarterback. You're not going to sack him. What do? Get your hands in the air, try to disrupt the throwing lane, and get a tip.
With the catch, it's Williams. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Finding an escape route. All out of space. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. And the Pirates just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Connection to the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, ECU! Dropping back, it's Anders. Makes the grab over the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Woods. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Makes a pass to Marcus. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle it.
And you race it to the house. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. He lets it fly. Brings it in down the left side. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountain. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pulls it in. It's Woods. At the 35, he's got room. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Offense set on first down. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Pirates are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Woods. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Pirates come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Trying play action. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Pirates will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of backfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Just keep swinging it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to run it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Anders. Right on the money. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, East Carolina. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals, 5 points of pressure, and prioritize holding on to the ball.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarter. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Working on the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Off play action. Gets rid of it. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team... From the gun, the ground game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the left.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now the play fake. Lets it fly. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
It's all about...
They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Zips it out to his man. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's first and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver. Bounds. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the Bulls are flying down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll finish the... They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Offense working from the pistol. The play action fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. This time he's got it. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw again. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown! Off the play fake on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Woods. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down.
What a big play in the 4th quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a 1st down here. Nice job by the quarterback making the pass, getting the 1st down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his man. It's Woods. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete. And the Pirates are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And they got him for a safety. Looks as if